All right, we're the second half of Kicking It with Kula, all things hip hop. It's not just music, people, it's a culture. And Ndefru is in the building.
And Ndefru.
Yeah. I want to say Dur because the N, the D, the E, the R, the F, the U.
Yeah, but it's not a It's an A.
It's an A?
Yeah.
Is it an A or an A?
It's an A, but A, because we in the South, Ndefru.
That's Ndefru.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ndefru. Like that, right?
And Ndefru.
And Ndefru.
Or Ndefru.
And Ndefru. And is it which one do you prefer? Ndefru or Ndefru?
They're both. I respond to both.
I like it. Where'd the name come from? Ndefru.
So it means one who leads the followers, pretty much.
I feel like I want to say it with like a little French on it.
It's not French.
Ndefru.
No, it's not French.
Did I hit it right that time?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, see, I'm big about names.
Yeah, that's what's up.
I'm big about names, so I would say it, and you won't correct me. I'm not a.
You got it.
I'm okay
people
with being
call me
corrected.
Day. That's why people call me Day. People call me Day, or people call me Fru.
But see, I don't want to shorten it just because
Nah, it's fine with me.
Right.
That's why I'm gonna call myself the Player Day.
See, now,
but the Player Day is a holiday, you know.
The Player Day.
Exactly. It's for people who pop champagne. I don't even drink champagne.
The Player Day. Player Day. Finish telling us about this song.
Yeah, so it was important because to me, a lot of folks think that they try to disrespect our culture and what we have created here in the United States. Mm-hmm. And they don't understand that a lot of it was intentionally dismantled. It wasn't just mismanagement. It wasn't malfeasance. It wasn't incompetence. It was intentionally destroyed, and
erased,
and try to erase. Mm-hmm. That's why I make songs like this. So
it's got a nice vibe to it too. Do you hear songs about artists and you ask yourself, why is this on the radio? Especially when it's independent artists. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you say, hey, listen to this, and you like, why is this on the radio? This is one of those songs.
I'm worried about it. I do. It is concerning. That's what they'll say.
Okay. Like, why isn't this on the radio?
It's these people who control the radio must not want it on the radio. This song is mixed very well. As a matter of fact, song was the video was recognized by the Africana Film Festival in 2021.
So can I add this to my indie artist playlist? Can I add that?
Absolutely.
Okay, sweet.
It's on all digital platforms too. It's called HOTS, HOT.
Okay, good. I like to get the permission from the artist before I add it to the playlist for the indie artist playlist, because one, I want them to be informed, you know what I'm saying? And two, I don't know how I would feel if somebody was like, oh, I played one of your songs on my show, and I'm like, well, did you ask me? Like, because what if I don't want my song played on your show because
that's happened to me before.
Has it?
DJ, because I'm also a DJ. I make mixtapes because I just like doing mixtapes. I used to do the pause mixtapes in high school with the tape. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And one artist I ain't gonna name had an issue one time with me putting this music on one of my tapes. But we still cool to the day. As a matter of fact, it probably made us more friendly.
Okay. Sometimes a little friction can be a good entryway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I always ask the artist to, well, whoever comes, because it's a hip hop show, I need to know your top 5.
Right.
And you sent me the list, so whenever I get the list, I like to play, the instrumentals of those top 5s underneath, so Uh-huh. You said Black Thought. You said MF Doom.
Right.
You also said Prodigy.
Right.
From most of you said Killer Priest.
Heavy mental.
So sometimes you can tell how a person's how a hip hop artist's delivery and way about them are based off of their top 5.
Okay.
Okay?
Right.
Based off of your top 5 and then listening to your music, I kind of understand. So why are these certain MCs in your top 5? Let's go Black Thought first.
Black Thought has one of the best vocabularies.
Yes, he does.
He's like the Ernest Hemingway of rap.
Ooh.
Mixed with a little what's the guy's name? James Baldwin.
Ooh.
So yeah, he's that alone is just enough. His description.
Ooh.
Yeah. Pretty.
Like literally. Okay. I see what you did with that. Yeah. Ernest Hemingway and James Baldwin on the mic.
Yeah.
I can see that. I can see that.
Crazy.
What about this artist? Right now that we're playing, Jay Electronic.
Jay Elect.
What is it about Jay?
Jay Elect is like the if Malcolm X could rap, you know, like El Haj Malik Shabazz, though, not Malcolm X. If El Haj Malik Shabazz could rap, you know what I mean? Like
I don't even know what to say. I'm just sitting there just listening. I forgot that I'm the host. I'm just listening now.
Nah, he's like one of the original Muslimiyas from the Imam in Sudan or something. You know what I mean?
I can
like
see it.
Black Muslims, the real tribe, the real tribe. You know, the lost tribe. Not, you know, we refer to as Shabazz, but from Ishmael. You know what I mean?
So based off of the couple of the people, okay, so you got that with Jay, you got the literary intellect with Black Thought, but then you kind of mix it up a little bit with Prodigy from Mobb Deep.
Right.
So does that give the more edgier vibe to your top 10? I mean, your top 5. I'm sorry, your top.
I was raised in the suburbs. It's not the suburbs, just the city of Richmond, but people think it's the suburbs.
Mm-hmm. Because you see grass, right?
Well,
grass and trees.
Because people, yeah, I guess so. So people may think it's strange, but I mean, remember, we black people. I don't know. You know, my mom works harder than most people to get to raise me where that area of the city, and but she's from the projects.
Yeah.
So my uncles is in the streets. My great uncles are in the streets. So it's not like I'm just some guy. You know, I don't know. Some people may who are raised in the suburbs, they may have generations of people from the suburbs, but it's not like that. So
you're saying like first generation suburbs when you come from previous generation of people in the street.
Right. So it's not like I experienced right. You know, I experienced a lot of the same things. I just came from a different perspective. Mm-hmm. So but I was all, you know, that's why I was in the church. My mom had me in church, like, to keep me away from other stuff.
So did you express some of that stuff pen-wise? Being in the suburbs.
At first, I used to fantasize. Because a lot of my friends are in the streets too. Okay. So I used to fantasize about doing it because I wanted to first just to get money. That was the purpose. And then I had I did my little time and had to learn who I was and what I wanted to be in life. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, Prodigy was a huge influence. I mean, we used to listen to Mobb Deep, you know, drinking alcohol before.
2020, we wasn't supposed to drink it.
2020, exactly. So, you know, it's part of us. But Prodigy's not just a street guy.
No, he's a super intelligent man.
If you listen to, but it's the sound. It's the Mobb sound. So, I mean, like, I guess Havoc played a part in that too, but Prodigy, the way he rap is just
because it comes off grimy.
It's his voice. It's his voice. You can't help how you sound, right?
True.
So it's his voice, but then, you know, he rap about pain.
But that's still grimy. It's just coming from. It's not a rose-colored lens. You know, it's not a lens with grass and stuff. It's a lens with concrete and
America,
pissy staircases.
If you notice, you talk about Chester,
right?
If you notice, they're putting more concrete. We know how to make green cities. We know how to make livable areas. They're not.
Because when I grew up in Chester, and I grew up in that project, Bermuda Run. And when people from up top come to Bermuda Run, they don't. That's not the project. Well, it is. It's a Virginia project. It looks like they was like, you got grass and trees, and it's only 3 levels, and they look at us like we crazy because we call that the project.
Nah.
And people from up top look at it as luxury housing almost.
Nah, they don't have because they can't relate to somebody who has a big house with a porch. So we see somebody with a big house with a porch, and it's like, you know what I'm saying?
You came up.
But see, they looking at somebody who still got what? I guess either a brownstone or maybe they live. I mean, how, you know, I moved to New York in 2001, right before 9/11.
Oh.
Yeah. And, you know, I lived in some nice areas and some not really nice, nothing really nice, but I mean, expensive. You know,
expensive doesn't always mean nice.
Right.
Expensive doesn't always mean nice.
They don't have, they got a different perspective on things, but I definitely would say their projects is worse.
Yeah.
When it's a real project, like, it's bad.
Yeah. It's like Marcy's or, you know, one thing that you hear about the New Yorkers talk about.
Yeah.
It's not,
I spent the night in Howard Project in Brownsville, which is probably one of the worst neighborhoods in New York. And that's when I really seen, like, the description of the projects, what they talk about, like, I would never want to stay there. I would do anything to get out of there.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, just having to take the elevator, because you don't want to take the stairs to the 15th floor or, you know, 13th floor, and then the elevator just being, literally piss like. So just having to deal with that on a regular basis, you don't know who on which floor, who will come on the joint. It's just wild.
Yeah.
So I'm grateful and I'm thankful. You know what I mean? And the perspective that I do embrace with a lot of the artists that's from the city, man, they, you know, imagine thinking you're going to get a huge opportunity to change your life and your situation, then having to move into a project. And, you know, as a black person, you know, you're constantly getting turned down until you finally get something in your hands. And all it can really do is help you maintain this building in the project.
Maintain the building.
And so, and these people came from the South. Most of the people that moved up north, it was, you know, it was through a period of what they call the Exodus. You know what I mean? So all this history is real, it's important because these are people's real lives and situations, and they get impacted. So we as black people, man, in the United States and all throughout the world, if we don't relate to that, you know, we're not real people. We're not doing a service to humanity. We're doing a disservice to humanity because, like Martin Luther King said, if there's injustice anywhere, it's injustice everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know what I mean?
Well, on that note, we're going to come back with Kicking It with Kula, all things hip-hop. And, Dad, we're going to talk about, you dropped a single, right?
Yeah.
So we're going to play that, and we're going to talk about your upcoming music and any upcoming projects you got coming up, okay? So stay tuned. It's Kicking It with Kula, all things hip-hop. It's not just music, people. It's a culture.